Hello everyone, what's up? My name is Taylor and welcome to another League of Legends video where today I'm playing as Shen in the top lane. And before I get into this game, I just wanted to talk a little bit about something, and that is the missile crisis thing that happened over the weekend. For those who don't know, I live in Hawaii, and if you haven't heard about the missile crisis, basically, long story short, the missile crisis, there was a message sent out to everyone in Hawaii saying that there was going to be a missile coming, and then a few minutes later, a message was sent out saying that it was a false alarm. Now, I can't speak for myself, for anyone else other than myself, but personally for myself, I didn't hear an alarm for the supposed missile attack. I think I was asleep because it happened Saturday. Today is Monday, so it happened Saturday, and there was no alarm, and that's probably because they realized it's a false alarm, so they didn't put out the alarm. But then I got the message when I woke up, and I'm like, oh wait, this happened? So it didn't really affect me that much, but that, of course, that means, like, if it was an emergency or whatever, like, I wouldn't, like, that would be really bad. But anyways, so I can't speak for anyone else, like, how it affected them, but for me it didn't really affect me. Hopefully people weren't affected that much by it, but it's kind of, whenever personally I hear news about Hawaii, especially on a national scale and so, like, talked about, it's really fascinating because, like, normally that doesn't happen because not many people care too much about Hawaii compared to other states. So it was kind of fascinating because I can't really think of necessarily any good news that happens that people talk about from Hawaii. I typically only remember I tend to remember, words. I can only remember the bad words that I can do. He's in a flash. Yeah, I'm just gonna back off. He ignited. There you go, first blood. There you go, double kill. Nice. So now with that out of the way, let me get into this game. So as you just saw, I'm playing a Shen. I'm going to get the Yasuo with Ignite. Then... no worries. Then on my team we have a Mastery Jungler, as you saw right there. Then we have an Orianna mid and MF bot lane going press the attack, which is interesting and not overheal. And then we have a Thresh support. On their team they have a Yasuo top, a Riven jungle as you just saw. Then they have a Varus mid, and Xayah, AD carry, and an Alistar support. So as Shen, if you don't already know, you can only get Q and E on your first level up. You tend to want Q because it gives you the shield, it gives you the slowdown if the sword, when you press Q, the sword drags into you like that. If the sword ever hits anyone on the way to you, they get slowed, and then when the sword eventually hits you, then you get what's it called? You get a shield based on AP. But the shield is pretty good, as you saw in the fight. The W is the second part. So wherever the sword is, it'll create a ring around itself, and as long as you're standing in the ring, all auto attacks are nullified. Ooh. As long as you're in the ring. And now the E is the dash. So when you dash in a direction, and then if you hit a champion, and I think they changed it to monsters too. Yeah, enemy champions and neutral monsters, then you will be able to taunt them, and it also does a bit of damage. So what you want to do as Shen is you want to level up your Q to get the bonus. And also when the Q hits, you get your next 2 attacks will do a bit more damage. So what you want to do as Shen is you want to max your Q so you get the biggest shield, slow, and auto attacks as possible. Yeah. Sorry, friend. Kind of low, sorry. So as Shen, you're just basically like any tank, even though you don't look like it. You want to just farm up, you want to get your items, you want to get to level 6, because your level 6 is an ultimate which gives a target ally a shield, and then after, what is this, 2 seconds? After 3 seconds of channeling, you get, you appear next to that ally. So you really just want to farm until you get your ultimate. If you can get kills like I did, that's great, that's awesome, because as a tank you just want to get tanky. It's up to you whether you want to, there's 2 ways to build Shen. Honestly, I like the tank build more. The turret's not gonna hit him. That's unfortunate. So there's 2 ways of building Shen. You can either build him full tank, and can I buy that? Thank you. You can either build him full tank, or you can get a Tiamat to help with wave clear, because Shen doesn't really have that much wave clear until you get his Bomby Cinder, as you saw in there. Like, he kept pushing the wave up to me. So then you can either get the Tiamat first item if you really want to wave clear that badly, but you don't necessarily need it because again Shen is a tank, or you can just build full completely tank. So in this game, typically, if you already don't know, if you're against people who are building crit items, you get Randuins to lessen the damage of critical damage on you, and also the active lowers attack speed and movement speed to help you stick on to people. So because Shen doesn't have any gackles besides the E and the Q if you land them, so having the Randuins kind of really helps a lot with sticking on people, making sure you get all your damage off with your Bomby Cinder and your Tiamat if you choose to go for it, and your empowered auto attacks with the Q. Now, you, like any tank, you just take grass, and because you get the grass proc, plus the empowered auto damage with your Q, and it's pretty good. Let me just flash out. Okay, I keep forgetting that, when I play against Yasuo that his Q interrupts. That his Q interrupts the dashes, so I can't dash into him when he tornadoes. I keep forgetting that. My mistake. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's the video. Yeah.
It's just really unfortunate how much crit does. I need to use Windmill. It's just really unfortunate like how much crit does before you get Randuins. I could have also got Ninja Tabby now that I realized. I just realized I could have got Ninja Tabby instead of the Chain Mask, the Warden's Mail. But the faster I get Randuins, the easier this lane will be for me. Yeah, so it's pretty much this. It's just like, it's just being in lane, and then if you need to, you watch the map and your allies to see if you can ult to one of them. If you have trouble clicking on them on the map, you can click on them on the map, or you could scroll your camera like that and click to them like that. You can also just click the portraits over here to make it easier for you, and Okay, I died, but Master should be able to get 3 kills. So Yasuo's gonna take my turret. Master got 3 kills off of that though, so he's gonna be really far ahead of nearly everyone. So that's what you kind of do. You're really more of like a supportive person in anything. I'm gonna get ninja tabbies. So yeah, so as you see there, when someone's in danger, you just hold on to them and you try to do as much as you can to peel for them, try to get them off of you. I think you get TP to this in time. 2, 1. And then when they're under tower like that, you just... Oh, come on. Yes! He went back into me. Oh, the minions are gonna... Oh, okay, I made it. So typically, Shen, if someone dies you like that, you just taunt them like that. I don't know why he E back to me. He could have just kept running, because I think I missed my initial E. But yeah, whenever you can get killed like Shen, it's really, the gold is really helpful to get you to your items. But with that, we can get our ninja tabbies, we can get a ruby crystal. He doesn't have TP too, so I can just keep clearing this. I'm really bad at CSing with him, so we can just do that. And then yeah, Master can just shred through people because he has his Bilgewater and his Blood Razor. And with Riven up here, everyone else knows that they don't have to worry about ganks. I get the far sight because I like having vision. I like knowing like where people are. You can't just keep the normal ward. You don't really need it. In my opinion, it's better to have vision of every area rather than just your ward that lasts for a minute. He has Phantom Dancer. He's doing ninja tabbies too. Okay. I guess we have more auto attack based champions than just Orianna. I don't know. I would take Mercury Treads on him. We have a lot of CC on our team. Nice. So Shen, you have a really good gank assist because the taunt's pretty easy to land. When you get something off, your Q slows. I wish I was better at CSing with him so I could tell you guys like how to CS with him. But yeah, he's pretty much a supporter champion, and then you can get all this stuff off. Is he in trouble? I almost did it. Finally can get this control ward though. Yeah, there's no way he's gonna get that. See, the problem is I can't back right now, or else he's definitely gonna take this turret. Like, at least I have some chance of taking the turret if I taunt him and then I kill him before the minions do anything to it. So unfortunately, that's what I have to do. Like, I can't back. I can't get my giants about. I can't get the Vanguards anyway, so I guess it's okay. But he has a big wave stacked up. Oh, I missed it. Dang, that sucks. He's gonna taunt me. Yeah. Just keep kiting. You just keep kiting back because the shield is a lot. Even though it scales off of does it scale off of health? God, I'm terrible. Okay. So I need 1500 for Randuin's. Dynavast gonna get the mid tower, isn't he? No? There you go. Ah, man, they're gonna get the mid tower. She's dead. Wind blast? Oh man, they just chased it to the jungle. That's really unfortunate. I'm pretty sure it's being attacked on before I realized it. We're 700 gold away from Randuin's, which is pretty good. So the good thing about being a tank on a full AD team is you just have to build armor. Just like there's absolutely no reason for me to build magic resist on this team. I can just build full armor. So after the Randuin's, I could finish Sunfire. I probably should, just because it doesn't make the most sense to just keep this bombing center on me. I don't really need to build Thornman yet. I mean Bramble Vest, but I should. Oops. I need to put my fire site there before I back, because I have enough for Randuin's. Okay, I have Randuin's. That's the Cloud Drake, so it's not the worst, but it's really bad because Yasuo, Rivet, Zaya, all the shebang, getting more movement speed to catch up with people. So the thing right now is I should get Bramble Vest because I'm only building armor. So once I get Thornmail, pretty much nothing will hurt me because they're all AD. And I have the Randuins already. I need to go mid because Yasuo is doing that. Okay, just in case, you know, just in case you needed help, I was on my way and I had ult up. Yeah, Master Chief's pretty far ahead. He really should go for Ninja Tabbies instead of Berserkeries just for the armor. After that, he should get like a crit or a health item. I mean, there's nothing really more to say about Shen. You don't need to stay in, you don't need to be like a lot of other tanks, staying in a lane when your TP's down to help them out because you have your stand united. So you can get to people if they're in danger. Try to do it, a good tip is try to do it like at the start of the damage, so then, because if they die, as you saw in the last one, if they die and then the channel doesn't go through all the way, then it just cancels and you just stay. Also, when you're man, this is really risky. So I forgot to ult the Yi, which is my bad. He's just gonna back off. Man, if I go Titanic, I might go Titanic Hydra just to have more damage. Because I almost beat him in a 1v1. Just making sure that the Orianna won't get caught by the Yas. I guess you could use your Q. I guess you're supposed to use your Q to clear minions. You should be able to get that. Yeah. Nice. Damn, all that CC. All that CC, man. Ribbon, alley, note. Man, all that CC. Okay. Gonna get that. Gonna get... I don't know. I guess I get the ruby crystal for more health. I could get more armor, but I have a lot right now. I have a lot between these 3 items. Okay, you don't have to go for Ghostblade right now. But I guess they're all squishy, so I guess it's okay. Or Dustblade. Maybe Dustblade's okay. Like, you don't have to go for it. I probably should go. I probably need Titanic for wave clear and 2 better 1v1 dueling power. Cause I can go Randuin's into Thornmail, into Sunfire, then I would have 2 items left. I would have 2 items left, which would give me... one of them could be Titanic. The last one could be a Gargoyles if I really need it. I guess I could get a Deadman's. If you haven't noticed already, I didn't feel like I need to explain it, but Shen doesn't use mana, he uses energy. So you don't need any mana items. So as good as Righteous Glory would be, Deadman's Plate does pretty much the same thing. You can also get CDR items because your ultimate is your main factor of your kit, being able to save people.
Monday, yeah, Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, I don't have ult yet. Damn. Man, she does way too much damage. He also might have knocked me up, I wasn't looking. But I think he just got bursted down because he's only 80. Okay. Oh. Oh, he just took the red. Oh, that sucks a lot, because with Ocean, he'll just regen. I mean, in all honesty, I can fight him, but I won't be able to kill him. And he has Ignite, which is the only reason why I'm afraid of fighting him. Boop. And since the ultimate me has nothing for ye. Boop. Easy money. Do I have enough for Thornmail? I need 15. So again, in all honesty, it's pretty okay for them to have any Drake, except Ocean, because as a tank, you don't really kill things. So they'll just they'll poke you down, and then they'll just back off. Ocean Drake will regenerate them, and then they just become full health, and then they just keep poking down your lane. But with any other Drake, like Cloud Drake, it's annoying because they have more movement, out of combat movement speed than you. Inferno is kind of annoying because they have more damage, but it's like you're Shen, you can kind of mitigate it. And then Mountain is just Mountain. It's just for objectives. It's not useful for anything else. I'm actually gonna get Titanic now. Cause I don't really need. I don't need Sunfire, so I'll just get Titanic. So now with Thornmail, I'll definitely be able to fight anyone, except maybe when he has Ignite. Like that's the only way he beats me. Cause like my W blocks all his Qs, my Q gives me a big enough shield. I Randuin's for any of his crit. And now with the longsword, I have some sort of bonus AD. I mean, as Shen, you can also not group up with them, so then you can get taunts up and help out the team. But unfortunately, the wave top is being pushing. So now with the wave, so now that I push the top wave, I can go now help them. Okay, this is bad. That's bad. Yeah, you need some health. She's old. I'm just here to protect.
You get water? Do it in your room? Get it in your room?
And you see, they can't kill me. Okay, gonna back. Oh. Oh, if he landed, I would have gotten it, but fortunately she has a GA. We should have Tiamat. Yeah, we have Tiamat. Nice. And then you don't need your Dorn shield anymore, so if I have enough, I can just seal that, and then I can get a Ruby Crystal. Varys is building on Bork, so the Thornmail's really good now. No one else is building Last Whisper yet, even though I'm a full armor Shen, which is weird. So at this point, unless Yasuo is a huge... Okay, I'm going top. Unless Yasuo is pushing this hard on top, I should always be grouped now. So I can get up good initiations. I don't have to use my ult because people are just getting bursted down. Because no one is building armor. I mean, the Yi isn't building armor, that's what I mean. Like, the Yi should have some armor besides GA.
You did a video here?
Yeah. And now with Tiamat, it's so much easier to wave clear with the Bomby Center and the Tiamat. So now the waves push, I can go to mid for a bit. What is... And there we go, ace. Because none of them refused. Because every one of them refused to build Last Whisper. Bloodthirsty Yasuo Lamau. None of them are building stuff. None of them are building Last Whisper, and they're all building crit, but I have Thornmail Randuin's anyways, so they won't do any damage. We get an Infernal Drake, which is way better than 2 Ocean Drakes. But the Ocean Drake is only out of combat. And now, we can get my Jarm's Fist. There you go. How much do I need for Titanic? 1100. Typically, I'm a nice guy and I don't still use camps. If they're up though, I have to take them because we're so pushed in at the moment. I mean, we pushed them too far out at the moment. So there's nothing for me to get. I can't get bot, I can't get top. So it's just safer to get these jungle camps. Oh, he's doing Infinity Edge. You should get at least some armor. Unless he's really sure of me protecting him with ult, but that's really risky. Okay. Okay, Thresh went there for some reason. Are you doing it? Okay, no, they're not doing it. Okay, so just back up to get CS. I don't know why Thresh went out by himself. Sure. Wow, that's a huge shield. And that is why you need some sort of armor. Nice. There we go. Just make sure she can't catch up to the Orianna, and there we go, 4-man kill, and I take no damage. Thanks. Nice. And I take no damage because none of them still are building Last Whisper. Just a word of advice to anyone: if someone is building armor, build Last Whisper. It is the only form of defense against it. Please build it. Nah. I just go for objectives. I don't play for this trolly meme game. Just win. Just win the game. 5 for 13. Shen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I got a missed call from someone. And with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, goodbye.